Hello, everybody. Welcome to Billy Hatcher and the Egg. This is a game that I haven't played before, but which seems pretty cool to me. It's a Sega game. It's from the devs of Sonic the Hedgehog. We got these little chicken guys, and let me just explain the concept behind this video. I thought, April Fools, we can do a funny bit for it. I thought about doing a clickbait thumbnail, but then I realized that that's not particularly special for Melon Keeper Gold. Something that I kind of. And this guy looks so much like Sonic. He's like a human Sonic. And so I thought, like, is there really any special thing I can do that would actually be funny? And I thought no. And so you could treat this Billy Hatcher video kind of like a late Easter video because it has eggs in it, but also I don't really give a shit about Easter. But yeah, so there's no joke. We're just actually going to play Billy Hatcher and the Giant Egg. We're back at my shitty laptop setup that you might remember from many of the last minute Pico 8 videos that I recorded, but the difference here is that it's not last minute, it's actually the day before Easter, and the reason I'm recording on this setup is just because my room is occupied. But I will say it's okay, because instead of playing a shitty Pico 8 game, which to be fair, some of them were quite fun, instead of playing a Pico 8 game, we are on my Nintendo GameCube playing an actual video game. And here we go, we've got Billy Hatcher, and I know that I'm able to pick up these eggs, but I don't know how because I've never played the game before. But I do distinctly remember watching Alpharad play this. So I know that you're able to like roll them around and stuff, and then that's kind of the game mechanic. But yeah, I mean, it's kind of crazy they just made like a Sonic game, but with a human guy. But he also kind of looks like a chicken, because even though he's a human guy, his hair is sort of like... It's reminiscent of chicken, like, you know, they've got the tufts of feathers or whatever. It's very reminiscent, but he's also just like, he is kind of like Sonic. If you look in the bottom right, you see the egg with the little like hair thing. That looks a lot like a Shadow the Hedgehog HUD item, but it's a Billy Hatcher thing. And I'm actually kind of excited to play this game because I'm so weak I can't push these boxes. That's crazy. Any other 3D platforming protagonist would be pushing those boxes right now, but not Billy. I'm actually kind of excited to be playing this game because I've never played it before, but I've always been kind of just aware that it exists as something that's like adjacent to Sonic. You know, I've been a big Sonic fan all of my life, and I've always kind of known of Billy Hatcher, but never really interacted with it in any meaningful way. And here we are interacting with Billy Hatcher in a meaningful way. So we got the big egg, legendary egg suit. Presumably this is what's going to give me the power to like move the eggs. I'm hoping at least, because I really want to... Yes! Oh no, I threw it away. Yes, so if I press B, I can push it, but I've got some backspin on it, so it comes back. And that's pretty cool. X and Y don't appear to do anything. A is still the jump button, but if I jump with the egg, I have like a slam move, and I can also throw it. So that's pretty cool. Immediately I'm noticing this game's camera is a little awkward. Oh, and I've got like a run move where I run at them with it. That's pretty cool. Yeah, the camera seems a little awkward, but I do like how you can like kind of throw it, like use it kind of like a boomerang where you throw it past the enemies and then it hits them on the way back. That's kind of cool. Oh, I have taken damage here. I'm not really sure what these enemies are. They kind of look like cats, but they're clearly like not cats. And I'm not sure, this fruit is making the egg bigger. I think you can hatch them. I feel like I remember seeing that in one of the Alpharad videos. I feel like I saw the egg hatch. What the hell? What on earth? Okay, well I can't go up here because the thing's closed. The gate. Can I go over there? Doesn't seem to be anything over there. But then this is just back where I started, so there's probably nothing here. Although there was food here, I remember that. So let's go get the food and see if we can hatch this egg, maybe. I can't get more than one egg at a time, but I can break the eggs. Oh my god. Now, presumably I can hatch this now because it's glowing, but I don't really know how to do that. Maybe I can't hatch it yet, I'm not sure. Is there anything else I can do? Right, I can go up here. What's this? Oh, I want to get more food, because maybe I'll be able to hatch it if I do. No, okay. Is there a way to hatch it that I'm missing? I'm pressing, like, all the buttons. Okay, there's no, like, how to play. Oh my goodness, if you do the, like, run attack, in the air, so you've got, like, this run attack, right? If I do that in the air, I can, like, roll around on the ball. The egg, that's pretty cool. I mean, this egg is really good now that I've leveled it up so much. But, like, I still feel like there should be a way for me to... I mean, I can just roll it over them. It kind of reminds me of Katamari, which I haven't played Katamari. I do want to do that, so that'll probably be another one that I play on the channel at some point. I haven't played Katamari, but you know what I have played? I think it's called, like, Katamari Tap or something, but it's basically a kind of cookie clicker clone. But you play as the prince from Katamari, and I'm dead. I have died. You play as the prince from Katamari instead of, I don't know, a cookie, a chocolatier, whatever you play as in Cookie Clicker. Which I think technically you just play as yourself in Cookie Clicker. It's never really expanded on beyond that, right? I'm like abusing this egg, but it never breaks. But yeah, Katamari Tap, I think is what it's called. I could play that on the channel, but I've always kind of considered that none of the, like, incremental idle games, like Cookie Clicker and stuff, I feel like none of those will get interesting. If you have, like, a suggestion of one that might actually be interesting to play on a video, like one that isn't just waiting a bunch and you can actually... Have I just soft locked? I have not? What the hell? Cock-a-doodle-doo, I guess. Can I, like, get the egg back to me? I know in, like, the skate games, you just, like, get your skateboard back with like, telepathy, but I don't seem to have that. I can pull this egg up. But is this egg big enough to do this thing? I guess it is. My other egg just disappeared? That is a scam. Yeah, that is such a scam. Well, this one has a different pattern on it, so presumably that means it hatches into a different thing. But I'll never know because I've not found out how to hatch them. It's probably just a game mechanic that I haven't unlocked yet. If I had to guess. Okay, let's try not to fall off this. That is just a Sonic Spring. Very unsubtly, just a Sonic Spring. Okay, where are we going next? I saw the gate open, but I don't know where that gate is. Wait, that's the Sonic egg! What the hell? How do I get that? Is that like a post-game thing? How do I get the Sonic egg? There's nothing I want more than the Sonic egg. Oh my god, you have like I almost said L cancelling. I got melee on the brain. Battle of BC is happening as we speak. I've taken time out of my time out of Battle of BC top 8 to play this. Let's go, Amza. But yeah, what was I about to say? There's Z targeting in this. You can like hold L to like target a specific enemy. Very Zelda influence. I mean, was Zelda the first game to do that? Probably. But I don't know a lot about, like, people always say, oh, Mario 64 was the first, like, good 3D platformer. But they never say it's the first 3D platformer, because, I mean, presumably there were games before it. But with regards to Zelda, it might have actually been the first one to have Z targeting. Like, that might have been invented by Zelda. I don't really know. Oh my god, that's just Big the Cat. Did I kill it instantly? I think I killed it instantly. I guess I want to take this gold egg. The egg that the Elder was sealed within, but you aren't done yet. To break the seal, you must hatch the egg. Feed the egg until it can't get... Oh, I need to use the cock-a-doodle-doo. Hold on. That's how you hatch it. Look at that guy. Cipher powers of fire and passion. See, if I knew about that, I would have done it way earlier. So I've got this guy now. I don't know if he will continue to help me, or if he'll be like, nah, you picked a different egg. We're not friends anymore. It seems he is following me. I wonder what he does. He probably attacks enemies, if I had to guess. It's kind of a shame that I only discovered the hatching mechanic this late into the level. Although there are more levels, so let's not worry too much about it. Perfect. Now we can cock-a-doodle-doo all over that egg. Cock-a-doodle-doo! Perfect. And he's some old guy. That's really, well, old chicken. Which is slightly more interesting than just an old guy, I suppose. Perfect. I guess we should talk to him. I thought the level would end there, but I guess we're still in the level? Or is it like, this is the hub world now, that I've beaten it? Is that the kind of vibe we're... No, there's a timer still, so presumably this is just one level. Where did you put that emblem thing? The fire emblem. Should I play Fire Emblem? Does anybody actually want to see that? I assume the answer is no, because, like, nobody has ever played Fire Emblem. That's probably not true. Okay, there's the thing, but will this, like, end the level if I collect it? I guess there's only one way to find out. I got it! Oh, maybe these are, like, shine sprites. Or, like, stars or something. Did he say good morning? I guess that's what hens do, right? They let cock-a-doodle-doo in the morning. Good morning! That's pretty fun. I'm enjoying the game so far. The egg kind of reminds me of Yoshi from the Super Mario Bros. Series on account of the fact that Yoshi lays eggs. Okay, so now I get to pick the level. Obviously, we're just going to go to the next forest level, because duh. But then, now that I know how to hatch the eggs, I'm actually kind of excited to play this level and hatch a bunch of eggs and see like what that can do for me. Because I mean, I assume they're just familiars that kind of like follow you around and you know, help out in fights and stuff, but I don't actually know. Oh, we've got rail grinding? This really is a Sonic game. Okay, this is just an auto-scroller. Bit boring that. Now we gotta fight for our lives here. I mean, the combat is really easy, but I feel like you definitely can get creative with it, but I'm not sure you have to. Like, the moveset you're given is pretty basic. You can throw the egg, you can roll the egg, and rolling it seems to be a good enough job for, like, any purpose, actually, but like, throwing the egg and then hitting them on the way back is a fun thing that you can do, but I'm not convinced. Oh, my egg broke from that? Tragic. I wanted to see what the green egg would do. Cock-a-doodle-oo. Okay. I guess they just need to... Oh my god, that egg broke as well. Well, we need to come back and kill that guy, because... I guess we don't really need to, and it feels kind of mean to just go around killing the wildlife. But that is what we're going to do. We're definitely going to do that. But it does feel mean. It's this kind of idea that, like, yeah, technically the wildlife is hostile, but, like, I don't think that means you should go around killing it. I mean, we could just, like, leave them alone, probably. Perfect. Oh, what? This is like a timing thing? Well, that was a really easy timing thing. Which I'm glad for, because I did not react in time to, like... You know, if it was like, oh, react in this time or you lose, I would have definitely missed that. Like the swinging parts in Mario Galaxy, where if you miss it... I might be thinking of Mario Sunshine. The swinging parts where if you miss the, like... quick time event, then you fall off of the pole. I'm kind of glad it wasn't like that, and it was just like, oh, you can wait and try again. Not that the former is like bad game design or anything, it's just, yeah, I didn't react in time. If it was gonna be that... Dude, this guy's an asshole. For a second I hesitated there. I was like, am I gonna swear on the Billy Hatcher episode? And, yeah, I am gonna swear on the Billy Hatcher episode. That guy's an asshole. Oh, but I managed to go over the spring without disabling the fire. That's pretty cool. I wonder if that's intended, because the fire did not go away when I did that. And if it was intended, I feel like maybe the fire would go away. You know, so it doesn't hurt you after you successfully do the task, but... Well, in any case, I managed to do it, so... What the... This is the Dark Gate they were talking about. Is this gonna be like a Shadow Mario level? Or is this like just the end of the level? Or is it a boss? It's probably a boss, because they were talking about some like gecko, right? A dark gecko? Gex? Oh my god, I was right, it is a boss fight. It kind of looks like a Digimon. Kind of looks like a Digimon. Which it's yet another game that I've never played. Digimon. Digital Monsters. Ironically, you know, I was so excited about this hatching ability, but I feel like hatching this egg is not going to be the right thing to do, because it's going to be easier to beat this boss if I can hit it myself. Oh, let's go. I'm just destroying this guy. Oh no, oh no. So my cock-a-doodle-doo laser doesn't do anything to the guy. Okay, you know what? I think I am gonna hatch it, because there's another egg there anyway. What? Nothing happened? Okay, I just got scammed. I fully just got scammed there. This is not a super interesting boss fight, because he is just hanging out in the grass and I'm ignoring him. Although I can't seem to figure out how to knock him down. I think I just got lucky the first time I did it. I cannot see anything. Yeah, what? Do I need to hit it from, like, behind? Or no, it goes small. Do I need to hit it when it's small? I'm liking the grass physics here. Like, if I do a stomp in the grass, it actually, like, flattens the grass. Some pretty good grass physics. You know, which is something that people care about. Oh, now he's following me out of the grass. That's even more exciting. He's just spitting up. Oh, he's growing back the grass. Because I can destroy it with my egg, I guess. Okay, there we go. We beat the boss. No, he got up so quickly that time. That's definitely hacks. I feel like in the boss fight, if hatching the egg is not going to give me a companion, it should at least give me like heals or something when I hatch it. Because right now, hatching the egg does nothing like positive, it basically only hurts me. Which I feel like is a little annoying. There's seemingly no way to get heals during the boss fight, so yeah, I feel like that would be what I would do for it. Okay, I'm probably gonna die here, not gonna lie. This guy's a pretty formidable boss from this boss fight. I am struggling. Kill this guy. Kill the guy. Kill the guy. What? That's so hard to hit. Well, maybe I should try running at him instead of bouncing. Also, the camera is terrible. I know in this boss fight, it's like, visibility is kind of a game mechanic as well. Like, you're not supposed to be able to see him through the tall grass, and I get that. Maybe being able to put the camera too high up would like ruin that effect. But at the same time, with how limited I am on moving the camera, it is just kind of frustrating. But whatever, we beat the second level. It's pretty good. Good morning! We'll do one more level. I'm enjoying the game. I want to see what else it has to offer. You know, we're still kind of in that tutorial bit where it's still introducing game mechanics, and, you know, I'll probably not get out of that phase during this video, just on account of the fact that, you know, it's like 11 PM. I gotta see Grands at least. I don't want to miss all of Battle of EC to record this video. I'm already missing, I think, what, Zayn Amza? I'm not gonna see the result of that until after this, so... Yeah, I definitely... Did he say Pirate Island? Well, now I want to play more of this game. Pirates? Yeah, Pirate... Oh my god, One Piece. One Piece, guys. This is a One Piece reference. If I go to Pirate Island and Luffy is here, I'm gonna play the rest of this game in one sitting, I tell you what. There better be at least one One Piece reference in here, right? That would be awesome. That would instantly take this game from... I'm feeling a 7 right now. This would take the game from a 7 to a 10. I haven't decided if 7 is high praise or if it's just, like... Yeah, I don't know. There's that thing where, like, if you pick a random number, on average, humans will pick 7. Because it kind of feels like a random number. It, like, feels like a... Like, because you don't want to pick, like, even numbers, because they're, like... You know, and you don't want to pick 5 because it's right in the middle. And you don't really want to pick 1 or 10 because they're like the top and bottom. So, you know, when asked to pick a number between 1 and 10, a lot of people will pick 7 as their first, like, number. And I wonder if that's the reason I called this game a 7. Because I can justify, like, yeah, the game's better than a 5. If 5 is average, I'm having more fun than average, particularly for a game on this channel, where some of the games have been, you know, not as good as others. We have played a lot of banger games, to be fair. But yeah, I'm wondering if the reason I picked 7 for the game is actually just because of that phenomenon. Are my opinions actually my own, or am I just... Also, that's a really funny frame to get stuck on. Am I just like, you know, just working off of instinct here, and my instinct is to call it a 7 because that feels like a random number. It's probably not the instinct thing because, like, logically, I wasn't actually looking for a random number. I was trying to evaluate how good I think the game is. And I think 7 is fair for that. I don't think that's wrong at all. If I hatch this egg, will the level also end? Because that feels like a really short level. But last time I got a golden egg, it was at the end of a level. So I don't know what to expect from this. Maybe it'll just, like, unlock the next part of the level. And what happens if I lose the golden egg? I should best not try that. I think that would be a foolish idea. Okay, get past the fire. And we're almost at full with this golden egg. Excited to see what it hatches into. I'm assuming, I'm going to put in a guess right now. And it's not going to hatch into anything because I fucking broke it. Do I lose the level for that? That's fair. Okay. I'm not surprised that I lose the level for that. I'm assuming it's going to turn into an NPC that I can talk to because that's what happened last time. But, you know, I'm not an expert on these things. It broke instantly. Are you kidding? Okay, I didn't realize the golden egg was so fragile. I'll be more careful this time. I'm still going to use the golden egg to fight all these things because I feel like if I do that, I'll be able to hatch it sooner. And hatching this egg would be, like, really, really good. Oh, it's not getting anything right now. What the hell? Why is none of that, like, counting? Okay, I'm just gonna use a normal egg. This is this is gonna be frustrating if I try to continue with a golden egg. I kind of know where my limits are with games. Sometimes I'll try to do something in a more difficult way than I need to because, like, it's like putting a challenge on myself. You know, when I played Doom 2016 the first time, I played almost the entire game with the double barrel shotgun. Like, that was my most used weapon by far. And they do give you statistics for it. It was like an outlier amongst outliers on the weapons that I used most frequently during my first playthrough. And the thing is that that's fine. The double barrel shotgun in Doom is a very good weapon, right? So you can do that. You actually can play the game that way for the most part. Using the double barrel shotgun the entire time is actually easier than trying to use a huge variety of weapons because it's a really good weapon. But there are some parts of the game where the double barrel shotgun is probably not the best tool for the job, and I still insisted on using the double barrel shotgun in a lot of these situations, and it turns out that when you do that and you use the weapon that's not best suited for the job, maybe it's a room with a bunch of enemies that are spread out a lot and you need to shoot them from a distance, and, you know, shotgun with all its spread and stuff is not necessarily the best tool for that job. It turns out that the game's quite difficult, and Doom 2016 is already, like, a pretty difficult game. Like, I died quite a lot on my first playthrough. And, you know, that got me frustrated with the game, but it was purely because of a self-imposed challenge that I did not need to partake. And I think I've realized, I'm going to scream. I think I've realized now that I don't want to take up those, you know, that might be my first instinct when I play a game for the first time, is to do something silly and do something stupid and kind of put on these rules that definitely don't need to be there. But I think I don't want to do that for any of the games that I play on Gold. And the main reason for that is just because it's not good content if I'm not having fun with the game. And so, you know, we're not going to take the more difficult path here. And you know, try to use the golden egg to confront this mini boss guy. What we're gonna do instead is we're just gonna put the golden egg down and use a different egg, and we'll just use the golden egg against the weak like fodder enemies. And I think that's a good approach. We'll also hatch this egg and hopefully get a guy to help us out. I'm still not convinced that they're helping at all when I get them, but they do a little dance when you first get them, which is pretty cute. So we're going to keep hatching the eggs because, yeah, I like the little dance that they do. But, like, yeah, I'm going past all these guys. He doesn't seem to be attacking any of them or anything like that, so I'm not really sure about that. Seems a little weird. But, you know, it's whatever. Oh, there are, like, actual sharks down there. I left it on the fire. This is a difficult level, or maybe I'm making it harder than it needs to be. Do I even need the gold? I mean, I'm guessing that I need the golden egg based on the fact that, you know, I die every time I don't pick it up. I'm just going to ignore all these guys, because apparently the fruit doesn't do anything anyway, so, you know, who even cares? Alright, we're getting through it now. Gonna try to avoid this big guy killing my golden egg. Do I want to? Yeah, we'll just dodge the attack and then hopefully kill it before it does another one. Perfect. You know, the game's not that hard when you take it one step at a time, and that's what we're doing right now. And the egg is getting fed. We just need a little bit more fruit. And then, whoa, that's very Sonic-coded level design. People always talk about Sonic levels having, like, basically auto-scrollers, but they make you kind of feel like you're cool for doing them, so, you know, people don't mind them as much. That really feels like, okay, well, we know he's not a One Piece character because he's got an eye patch. And, fun fact, there aren't any One Piece characters with eye patches. That's just a fun fact about One Piece that I know. What was I saying? Yeah, there's like auto-scroller level design, but like, because it makes you feel kind of cool, Sonic fans don't really like mind it. I'm Sonic fans. I think like Chemical Plant Zone, most of that level's an auto-scroller, and the only parts that aren't auto-scrollers are really frustrating because you get the like moving platforms. I probably talked about this in the Sonic 2 video, I don't know, nobody watched that, it was at the start of the channel. But yeah, you get these like auto-scrolling parts that basically just make you feel really badass, and then you get to the actually hard parts, and it's like, damn, this game's really frustrating. But you keep playing anyway, because it's Sonic 2, and yeah. I guess I'll end the video here. It was a really fun game, actually. I think I might try to finish this in my own time. I will say I haven't been playing as many games off screen as I did last year when I wasn't making gold content, so maybe I won't come back to this game, but hopefully I do, because I think it was pretty fun. It was a pretty unique 3D platformer. I know I made a lot of jokes about like how similar it is to Sonic the Hedgehog, but those similarities for the most part are purely aesthetic, and it's actually a pretty unique platformer in its own right. Just has like the eggs and the hatching, and the level design was pretty different because you know, the goals of the levels were not, at least from the levels I played, weren't really to get to the end of the levels, but you had these goals of like hatching the golden egg, and yeah, it was pretty good.